So Andy, ahead of the Six Nations, to start with, there probably is a lot of squad information to get through.
You'll have to remind me, there's not much.
Yeah, it's one of those squads where you probably had to make an enormous amount of decisions and weighing up risk factors around injuries.
But there's probably a little bit more than usual, but that tends to be the same type of conversations every time you pick a squad, and you pick the squad on Wednesday and there's another round to go, and there's always something that's going to happen, so you're ready for all different types of permutations as far as that's concerned. And I suppose looking at the squad as a whole and gelling that together, and what does it need a little bit more experience, or does it need a bit of youth, and in some cases you've not got that much choice really, so it's a little bit different this time round, but usually the same, if that makes sense.
Specifically, Jack Boyle picked up that injury on Saturday.
Poor lad,
Are you expecting to be without him for the duration of the tournament?
Yeah, at this stage, yeah.
And then on Andrew Porter, could he be involved at a later stage in the championship?
He could, but not just yet. Not just yet. So obviously, there's protocols that he needs to get through as well to be in that kind of frame of mind. So it is what it is. I mean, devastated for Jack there. I mean, what a terrible thing for to happen for him. As in, he would have been disappointed in the autumn not to play. He's gone back and proved a point, and that's the type of response that you want to see. And he would have known that his chance was coming around at international level. You would have thought, and for him to at the last hurdle to be pulled like that is a shame for us all.
And last of the injury questions, just around players like Tyg Furlong, Jamie Osborne, Hugo Keenan, Finlay Bealham, are they all tracking to be available for Paris?
They are. Some of them, Tyg has a few things to get through, so we'll see how that develops, and you roll with the punches as far as that's concerned. Hugo and Jamie, all the signs are there for them to be fit and well, but at the same time, international camps training tends to be a little bit of a step up as far as the intensity is concerned, etc. So they've got to be able to deal with those type of weeks. And so we'll play it by ear and see how we go.
On the flip side of the injury stuff, you have the opportunity to be able to call up a 20-year-old lad like Billy Bohan. How, as a head coach, how special is that of a moment to be able to deliver that news to a player?
Well, it is. He's 100% special, and you could hear the excitement in his voice, a little bit of a chuckle whilst I was speaking to him on the phone. But I mean, it says a lot, doesn't it, that Connacht to play in one of the biggest games in their history there, I would have thought, with the new stand opening against Leinster, and his first choice there. So he says a lot, and there's some good experienced players that are behind him last weekend. So we obviously followed his progress through the 20s and the games that he's played so far at Connacht. The temperaments there, he's come from good stock, as we know with his grandfather there. So, but he's a student of the game as well. So maybe he's come a little bit earlier than he would have thought, but that could stand to us all down the line as well.
Another new face in the squad, Edwin Adogbo, someone you wanted to bring to Chicago with you back in the end of October. How impressed have you been with the way he's got himself back up to full fitness over these last few months with Munster?
Well, yeah, and how he's, whether it be from the bench or start, how he's made an impact out on the game and influenced the game rather than just fit in. He's certainly made an impact, so we're hoping to see that. I mean, obviously Edwin, as you rightly say, has not been into camp with us before. It's not through lack of trying, but we get him in camp, and it's up to everyone else to make sure that they help him be himself as soon as he possibly can, so we can get up to speed with everything. And because there's a little bit of a difference in how you prepare for a first game up internationally, certainly with 2 days less preparation cut off there, so that'll be new for him, but the rest of the lads will help him and others along.
And before I let you go, after what was a challenging November at times, how excited are you to to try get those, I suppose, errors, those workings out of the system and start a new chapter now this month?
Well, I mean, you know, if you come into a tournament like the Six Nations, you've not got the energy, the buzz, the tingle down your spine of excitement about getting stuck into this brilliant tournament. Then we're in the wrong place. You know, it's an absolute privilege. I think everyone looks forward to this time of year when the Six Nations gets going, and I suppose everyone's aim is to do as well as they possibly can in it.